And we're back. Hello, this is NineTen, and this is episode 5, I believe, of my Kingdom Hearts Let's Play, so let's get into it. In this episode, we are going to say goodbye to Traverse Town, at least for now, and we're going to head on to greener pastures. The green cursor shows your current position. Select your next destination with the cursor. I would if you'd let me. Alright, hello. There we go. Observe the battle LV when selecting destinations. More stars means stronger Heartless. That was weird. Alright. So this is basically your level select in the game. And you can, eventually there'll be tons of worlds you can go to, but now there's only 2 and they're question marks, so you don't know what you're going to get. We can either go to this world or we can go over here, but this world has 2 stars and this world has 1, and I'm kind of a scrub, so I'm going to do the easiest world first, so let's end to it. We travel to different worlds on the dummy ship. The Heartless ships often give us a hard time. Always be on the lookout during flight. Control the dummy ship with the left analog stick. Controls. The blue gauge has your power. It's never an issue ever. Firing lasers, among other things, consumes power. The green gauge is your health. Also never an issue. If it reaches 0, it's back to the departing point. Alright, so this is obviously the best part of this game. Wait, that was a lie. It's basically a Star Fox 64 knockoff, rip-off type thing, where you fly around and shoot things. It's pretty self-explanatory. Whenever you shoot things, they drop little items, like you see them picking up shields and arrow Gs and protect Gs, but the only thing you'll ever get from shooting things in this is better parts for your ship. You'll never get like potions or weapons or anything like that. It's all just ship upgrades. So if you don't care about this at all, like everyone on Earth doesn't, you'll just kind of try to get through this as best as you can. You'll see there's these rings everywhere. Going through them doesn't do anything for you. It's just kind of a way to amuse yourself while the next level loads. This is how bad the dummy ship portions are. Yeah, so while we're doing this boring expanse of nothing, I might as well talk about something, and that's the music in this game, which is amazing. I love it. It's probably one of the top 5, I'd even say top 3 if you like combine all the Kingdom Hearts games. It's one of the top 3 soundtracks, in my opinion, of any game ever. I'll keep talking about this a little bit later, after we introduce ourselves to Wonderland.
Oh, my fur and whiskers! I'm late! Oh dear! I'm here! I should be there! Oh, I'm late! Oh, the queen! She'll have my head for sure!
That rabbit was high as fuck. Okay, anyway, here we are in Wonderland. If you haven't guessed by now, it's based off the Disney movie. Yes, the Disney movie and a Kingdom Hearts game called Alice in Wonderland. And basically the entire level or world per se is all this trippy stuff going on. Like everything's either a little bit too big or a little bit too small. It's all just kind of very off-putting in a very like whimsical, charming way, if that makes any sense. So the rabbit went through this door, so let's talk to the door.
How did he get so small?
No, you're simply too big.
That drugs.
Must you be so loud? You woke me up.
Good morning.
Good night. I need a bit more sleep.
Wait, what do we have to do to grow small?
Why don't you try the bottle? Over there.
Yeah, I solved all my problems with the bottle too. Alright, so the gimmick of this room, at least, is these bottles on the table, and when you drink them, you get tiny, or everything else gets big. I'm not sure which. But, yeah, so now that we're tiny, let's try and go through this door. Oh, shit. I forgot. Once you're tiny, the enemies will come in and attack you, which is something that's kind of weird. Another thing about it is that means every single one of these soldiers and shadows drank the bottle when they came in here, otherwise it'd be huge. And you know they can be huge if they want to, because in the final bits, or the HD remake of this game, there are giant shadows in this room, which are really just normal sized shadows, but you're so tiny that they're giant. Alright, so here we have some new enemies. It's kind of a new archetype of enemies that we're going to be seeing for a while now. They are the, I believe they're called Red Nocturnes, or something like that. There's an entire subclass of Heartless where their names are basically a color and then a style of classical music. Like there's the Blue Rhapsodies. There are the like yellow operas, I think that's what they're called. And basically the only difference is the magic they use. So the red, whatever they're called, use fire. And basically just like Wata and Disney Islands, you can smash their fireballs back at them. Anyway, let's try to go through the store. And now the bastard's asleep and we can't wake him up. So, what do? Maybe we should go through that hole. But even though we're so tiny, we can't fit through here, so what are we gonna do? Maybe if we were big again, we can move the bed. Now you think, maybe we should pull the bed out and then we can go in, but no, watch this. Push it straight into the wall, and it's gone. Now, if you look around the room, you'll notice there's a lot of flat things on the wall, and on the walls, and you can push and pull them as you see fit in later parts of the game, as well. Say for now, I almost kind of gave away a spoiler for this level. Okay, but now we're tiny. We can go through that hole, so let's see what's through there. Oh shit. After we... Seriously, just one? Okay, maybe I didn't do that. Damn it, Donald. I was trying to show off the fireball thing, but whatever, it's not. Well, anyway, while I'm fighting these guys, might as well finish my thing about the music in this game. The music's great, and I think they realized that when they made the HD remake of this game, because they gave it a reorchestrated remastering type thing. But I wouldn't be surprised if the people they hired to do the music only had like a week to do the entire soundtrack. Because like while it sounds good, like technically it's a mess. Like you can hear like, especially with the piano parts, the piano player is always like dragging like almost 2 beats behind everybody else in some tracks. I may like make a video or something later showing off what I mean, but it's really atrocious.
Court is now in session.
I'm on trial? But
Why?
Her Majesty, the Queen of Hearts, presiding.
This girl is the culprit. There's no doubt about it. And the reason is because I say so, that's why.
That is so unfair.
Well, have you anything to say in your defense?
Of course. I've done absolutely nothing wrong. You may be queen, but I'm afraid that doesn't give you the right to be so mean.
Silence! You dare defy me?
Hey guys, we should help her out.
We're outsiders, so wouldn't that be muddling? Oh, yeah. And that's against the rules.
The court finds the defendant guilty as charged for the crimes of assault and attempted theft of my heart. Off with her head!
No! Oh, please!
Hold it right there!
Who are you? How dare you interfere with my court?
Excuse me, but we know who the real culprit is.
Uh-huh. It's the Heartland.
Anyway, she's not the one you're looking for.
That's nonsense. Have you any proof?
Bring me evidence of Alice's innocence. Fail and it's off with all of your heads. Bwahaha. Gather as much or as little evidence as you please. Report back here once you're ready. So now we're thrown headfirst into making a murderer on acid. So Alice is locked up in this cage. Who are you? I'm Sora. I'm Goofy, and there's Donald. Huh. That's weird. I thought I'll talk about it later. Pleased to meet you, though I do wish it were under better circumstances. I'm sorry you got mixed up in this nonsense. Yes, that's all she has to say. What I was going to say is, like, this is a trend you'll notice as we go through the game, but whenever they introduce themselves, it's always Sora, Donald, Goofy. It's even worse in Kingdom Hearts 2, but in this it's always Sora, and I'm Donald. He's Goofy. Sora, Donald, Goofy. Sora, Donald, Goofy. But they actually did Sora, Goofy, Donald on that one. So, that's just something weird. Before you sits Her Royal Majesty, the Noble Queen of Hearts. Alright, so that's all he's got to say. And what about her? You better bring your evidence soon. Alright, so for the evidence, there are basically 5 pieces of evidence hidden in all over the world. And we only need 1 to progress, but I'm going to try and get all of them if I can remember where they all are. I did see someone suspicious. You. So basically, if we don't find the actual culprit, we're going to get blamed for everything. That fucking rabbit must have slipped me something. Who are you? Who indeed? Poor Alice, soon to lose her head, and she's not guilty of a thing. Hey, if you knew who the culprit is, tell us. The Cheshire Cat has all the answers, but doesn't always tell. The answer, the culprit, the cat, all lie in darkness. Wait! They've already left the forest. I won't tell which heads it. There are 4 pieces of evidence in all. 3 are a cinch to find. The 4th is tricky. Big reward if you find them all. Should we trust him? To trust or not to trust? I trust you'll decide. Alright, so it turns out I was wrong. It's actually 4 pieces of evidence, not 5. Which makes my job easier. Because I actually remember where the tricky piece is. It's going to be the non-tricky pieces that are hard to find. Alright, so this level is very interesting. There's a lot of gimmicks. Like you'll see, there's these flowers that we can talk to or examine. Give me an ether. That's what I think of that. Alright, so if you dip these flowers, the red flowers items, they'll give you orbs. So if you're really banged up and you're out of potions, you can dip this flower in ether and it'll give you a bunch of HP, I think. But it's not really that useful. But there's also these golden flowers. Dip me a potion and I'll make you bigger. So it's just like the other room, and they'll make you bigger. But there's no reason for us to do that just yet. We'll come back to there.
Come on!
Yeah, as we go through here, there'll be a lot of random encounters, which I'm going to fight because I need the experience badly for something that's coming up. Alright, so let's hit this trendy right here and see what we get. A tent, a potion, some MP orbs, and an ether. Awesome. I think that's there so you can have items to dip to the flowers. Alright, so this is our first piece of evidence, and it's some footprints that we found in a box, somehow. Alright, what does this flower want? Just give me a potion. Give me a potion, motherfucker. Alright. So here we get into the platforming of this level, which is kind of a pain in the ass, as it is in every level. And even worse is fighting on platforms, because Sora just kind of throws himself all over the place whenever he swings his weapon. Alright, so let's check out what's in here. And we're back in this room. Just fallen down, and let's see what's in this box. A stench. Somebody farted in a box and locked it up, I guess. But anyway, let's get going. And yeah, everything seems to be in order in this room, so we'll do back through the Queen's Castle. Now, if we wanted to, I could stop right there and just turn stuff in and get this world over with, which is what a lot of people do since they just don't like this world for some reason, but I'm actually quite fond of this world. I like its design, the little puzzles it has that are kind of different from the other worlds. Alright, so let's go around this way, fight these dudes. No, not the flower. There we go. Alright, so here we have some more platforming. I remember having a lot of trouble with some of these jumps as a kid, but now they're kind of easy. I'm not sure why, so yeah, there we go. Let's see what's in this chest up here. And it's the first trio of Dalmatians that we found, at least. I've probably missed a bunch. What's this? It's too big to eat. Maybe if we were bitter, we could eat this. Alright, let's line up this jump. Alright. And here we have our third piece of evidence, the antenna that we just found severed on the ground. Alright, so that's the 3 easy pieces to find, but now I'm going to try and find the 4th. I don't think it's possible to make this jump. I'm going to try, but I'm only going to try it once. Nope. Alright. So, if I remember correctly, the way that you get the 4th piece is first you have to make yourself bitter by giving the flower a potion. And, alright, you raise that platform up that way by stepping on that stump. And then if you go over here and attack this, it'll spin. But the only way you can get smaller is if you eat that. So first you attack, you examine, I think. Wait, how do you get that down? How do you get that down? Oh, take. Alright, I was just being stupid there. Alright. So now you'd think, oh, I should eat this. But no, what you should do is... If I can, there we go. Spin it, and then eat it. Which is a nice little trick to make sure that a lot of people don't get this. So now that the platforms are spun around, I think it's up through here. I might be wrong. No. Yeah, I am wrong. Huh. Can I make this jump? I wonder. Not even close. Alright. Maybe it's up to here. I remember that's what you have to do, but I don't remember where you go from there. Kind of. Alright. Alright, so maybe through here. Yeah, here we go. Is it up here? I think it is. Alright, so you can't really move the camera around too good here, but if you do this and kind of look around, I'm ending up using first person a lot more than I thought I would. There's a jump you have to make from here, but I forget where it is. That's just disturbing. Okay, no, not that through here. Where is it? Am I stupid, or? This camera is just really hard to deal with. Do I have to jump across those lamps? I can't even jump up on top of this book. I don't think I can make it to that lamp. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe this isn't even the right place. Either way, I think I might be able to make this jump now. Damn it. No. Where do I need to go? Just to explain why I'm having so much trouble with the camera, in case you don't know. You would think that the camera would be controlled with the right thumbstick, but it's not. In this game, the camera is controlled with R2 and L2, which means you can only go left and right, but not up and down. The only way you can look up and down is by going first person, going up and down, and it's inverted by default. I need to fix that. And I'm just super confused. I was sure it's through here. Did I just miss something? I guess not. This is nothing I can jump to. The prize for doing this is super useful, so I really want to find it. I'm gonna try and make this jump one more time because I really want that box. Yeah, that was close, but I don't think you can get that until later. So maybe I have to jump up. Oh right, I did raise that platform, so I might maybe get up to there. Yeah, it's maybe through here. And maybe that whole apricot, whatever thing was for a later thing. Okay, yeah, it was here now. And, be really careful not to fall off. There. Okay, so shove Donald to his death right there. And pray to God that we don't fuck up this jump. Alright. There we go. And we get the claw marks. Well, look what you found. Nice going. Now we can save Alice. Don't be so sure. She may be innocent, but what about you? What do you mean? I won't tell, but I'll give you something. Obtain the power of ice. Learn magic spell Blizzard. So now we have a new spell, which is why I went through all that trouble. So we can jump down here and then show off the new spell, which is Blizzard.
Deep freeze!
Which is like a shotgun, which is pretty cool.
Deep freeze!
It's also really useful against those fire guys that I was talking about earlier. I thought that was the save point for some reason. It's also useful against those fire guys because it kills them instantly, no matter how strong they are or how weak you are. So let's get our MP back real quick and talk to the Queen and present our evidence. Can't you do it from here? Oh wait, no, you have to talk to this guy, I think. Are you ready to present your evidence before the Queen? Sure. Very well, Council, step up to the podium. Now, show me what you found. Well, that's certainly a lot of evidence, but I'm still not impressed. Cards, bring forth my evidence. Checking all 5 would only be a waste of time, you bitch. Alright then, choose the one you wish to present. I'll decide who's guilty based on that evidence. What? After all the trouble of collecting it? You dare object, then you will just lose your head. Now choose one box. Alright. There is apparently a way to tell what's in every box, but I never figured it out. Like, one of them jumps or something, and that's the bad one. But either way, it's just pretty much random, so I'll choose this one. Are you certain? No second chances? Sure. Now we'll see who the real culprit is. Alright, so we guessed right. What in the world was that? If we guessed wrong, it'd be either Donald or Goofy, those in the box. There's your evidence. Alice is innocent. Urgh. Silence! I am the law here. Article 29. Anyone who defies the Queen is guilty. That's crazy. Seize them at once. Cards, if they touch the tower, you lose your heads. Alright, so now we have sort of a quasi-boss fight. I mean, you'd think the goal would be to kill all the cards, but no, it's actually to kill this tower. There's also another cool thing you can do, where if you go up and attack the Queen, and knock her over like that, all of the, it's either the black or the red cards will stop fighting you. But really all you need to do is just keep on attacking the tower, and your back swings will hit the cards that are trying to attack you. So it's not really a huge issue. And as long as Donald and Goofy do their jobs, yeah, there we go. Now we want to pick up all this money as fast as we can, because it disappears after this cutscene. She must have gotten kidnapped while we were fighting. You fools! Find the one who's behind this. I don't care how. So she just forgets about you. So what do you have to say for yourself? Quit dawdling. Alright, so now we just have to go and find Alice. All the cards went off that way, so why don't we check this way? Have you seen Alice? Alice? No. Shadows, yes. Where'd they go? This way, that way, doesn't matter. Left, right, up, down, all mixed up thanks to the shadows. Step deeper into the forest to the deserted garden. You might find shadows in the upside down room. Oh shit. Alright, so this is a new enemy right here. Called the Large Body. Not very creative name, I know, but after we kill all these shadows, I'll show off how to fight him. Basically, yeah, you have to be careful. Alright, I think Donald and Goofy are fucking him up right now. He just teleported in front of us. That's something that all Heartless will do if you get too far away from the battlefield where they spawn. They'll just kind of jump back to where they spawn. Oh crap, I forgot they do that. Alright, so if you attack these guys from the front, your sword will just bounce off them, so you have to go around to the back. Alright, now when they get to low health, they start kind of doing a berserk thing. Oh shit. I really wish I had guard right now. Shit. Oh fuck. Alright, if this side kills me, I'm... That is embarrassing. Alright, hopefully this guy doesn't push my shit in again. They probably will. Basically, whenever these guys are in the fight, you have to constantly watch out for that attack and jump whenever they go. Shit. Alright. Whenever you counter another attack that they're doing, like you hit them while they're trying to hit you, they'll stop and get confused for a little bit. And that's when you can run around the side of them and hit them in the back. Alright, hopefully that's everyone. Now I'm gonna have to... Oh wait, no, I have my potion still. Don't I? I have one of them. Which is good, because I need the potion to show off this. So, if we get bid again, now that that flower spit that boulder out, did the flower potion. And we can move this boulder. And we've unlocked a little secret area. So now we get small again after making sure that we move that platform back. I think that platform thing is for something else that we need coming up.
See ya.
See, Blizzard's really good against these guys. And whenever you kill one of these magic dudes with a counter spell, like he used fire when the ice dies or anything like that, they'll drop MP orbs. So it's almost like you're getting free kills on them. Alright, so let's check out this new secret area. That was pathetic. Come on, sorry, you can do it. There we go. And we have enemies and a trendy orb. If you notice right there, on my mid-circular aerial swing, I knocked the fireball back at this guy, I think, and that's why he died in like one hit. Alright, so let's check out this trendy. Lots of MP. And a camping set. When I was a kid, I never really used any of the tents or camping sets or anything like that. Oh, what's this flower set? Give me a high... Fuck you, give me a high potion. Alright. These flowers we can't do anything with yet, but we'll come back to them. What's through here? It's a chest. With an arrow G. Awesome. So that's a dummy ship part. Is there anything else I can jump to from here? Nope. Alright. And we can't even go back the way we came, so we gotta jump. I'm really glad I wasted the potion to get an arrow G and a camping set. Oh well. Anyway, let's go in through here and try and find whoever kidnapped Alice. Alright, there we go. You also get more XP for killing the magic dudes with a counter spell. Shit. God, Donald sucks so bad in this game. And really just in general, but he'll constantly die to everything. And that's even on easy mode, so he's probably going to be worse on hard mode. Alright, so there was a boulder in front of this grass right here, but we can go through now. Nice painting. So what's the sign say up here? A very merry unbirthday. Interesting. So you'll see there's all these chairs around here, and I don't think we can do anything with them just yet. Can we? No. But we'll come back to here and have some fun with this. There's also a chest up there, but we can't do it yet. So let's go into this house. They're hiding somewhere. And the mama rats outgrade. Am I having a stroke? Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the light. That was weird. Alright, so this is kind of a weird room, huh? Let's kill these guys and I'll show off why this is such a weird room. Come on. Cheap shot it. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, I'm about to get fucked up here. Magic also works pretty well against large bodies, but it's kind of wasteful because then they do MP orbs when you kill them. Okay, that works. And that works too, so I should have been doing that. Yeah, so you just have to time it just right to attack them while they're charging at you. Because if you try and sidestep, you'll get owned like I did. Fuck! Right in the middle of talking about, oh, I've got this figured out. Fuck me. Alright, so here we are again, fighting this fucking Heartless. God damn it. Nice job, Donald. The thing about the ice spell is that you can't adjust it vertically. It's always like a straight out blast. So if they're flying up in the air, you can't really hit them with it. Come here, you fucker. Just die already, Christ. There we go. Okay, so now that we've killed those normal enemies, we can look up and see that we're just on the ceiling in the bizarre room. Which is something that's pretty cool. So that makes these the chandeliers. Now let's look around this room a little bit. And there's not really much we can do except for jump on these table chandelier things and touch them. It's too dim. Make it brighter. What next? One more lamp that you need to light. Huh, I wonder where that lamp is. All the lights are on. We'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go after that doorknob, too. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll go find those other shadows in the next part. So, see you later, bye.